So it's the end of the year, and many people use this season as a time to reflect on the year, reconcile friendships, forgive each other, give out gifts, share good times, and be there for your friends. But we've seen in the last few weeks that friendships have been going on all over social media. All sorts of people speaking against each other, fighting on social media or their friends. And we just thought to ourselves, it's the end of the year. Maybe it's time for us to think back to those friends who have hurt us or that we've fallen out of and see how we can reconcile in the spirit of the season. What are your thoughts on this? Are there friends out there that have hurt you so bad and you feel that you cannot forgive them?
Some people are just toxic and you need to avoid it to protect yourself. I've seen relationships go sour and everybody just packs up their bags and quietly just moves on. They won't even gist you what happened. I notice you're no longer talking to this person. It's not working, it's not working. And they move on respectfully. But this issue now that I'm seeing all over, that something happens and then all the secrets you have ever shared, you put it out in the open. It tells me a lot about you
as a person.
As a person. You are a toxic person. And the other person too, who probably made a mistake of befriending you, should be blamed. They should have noticed. So yes, exactly, when you're making friends with people, you should pay attention to how they treat other people. I've always said it's not just about you, because tomorrow anything can happen.
You know the way we live our lives now, where you meet someone, you hang out for lunch. So friendship also has taken on a new meaning. And that's why people would say to you that the friends that you have from when you were growing up, who knew from your Gary drinking days, are the real friend, because you're real friends. Because right now, how do you really make friends? You go for a luncheon, you go for something, you meet a couple of times at the same event, and before you know it, you share common interests, you have mutual friends, and then they're like friends. And then they invite you for their events, and you feel that you're friends. But friendship is a lot deeper than that.
It is.
You have to, they said a person that is your friend has to have shared in your pain as well as in your joy. So we have a lot of people who are there for the good time. And they're always there. Oh, she came for my party, she followed me for this, she followed me for that. And then something really terrible happens to you, and you cannot find them because they're not truly your friends. So
sometimes we like to carry people that are not meant to be carried into the future.
Hey.
There are friendships for a reason and for a season. It's not every friend that you are meant to go with in the long haul. It's not every friend you're meant to walk the path of life with. Some are there to help you in some way and they fall away. Your path is your path, you're going. But the problem we have is that we try to drag everybody. Because I've met you, I've eaten with you, I've dined with you, we must go together. That's the problem. Also, we're in a hurry to call people friends.
I agree.
There are people that are supposed to be your acquaintances.
Yes. Exactly.
There are people that are supposed to be your colleagues. There are people that are supposed to be your hello, hi. That's just it. You now bring them in and make them a friend when they are not ready to take up that risk. It's a responsibility.
Me, I know I goof a lot, I make mistakes where you're my friend, but I do stuff that maybe I intentionally, you know my heart that, okay, I meant well, but the act is bad and is annoying. So in that kind of situation, when you have friends who hurt you, maybe they don't unknowingly or unintentionally, and things now develop and there's fights just because you've not sat down to thrash issues. In that kind of situation, do you think it's just, how do we fix this kind of issues before the end of the year?
Well, my own is this. I've lived so long and I've had fights. Yes, now I'm still
120.
Methuselah.
120.
Go ahead.
I've had fights. I've quarreled with people.
Yeah.
Fights where I don't think I'll ever talk to the person again.
Okay.
And now, I just see, it's like, what was all that for? What was all that for? Oh, why did I not talk to you? The thing has gone, it has come and gone, and there is no need. Life is too short. So, I'm not saying ever be best friends, but if you meet yourself on the road, greet yourselves, hi. For me, at this age, if I quarrel with you today, tomorrow when I see you, I would have forgotten that I quarreled, and I'll come and greet you, and then you will now be.
Yeah, and then you'll be wondering, why is the person giving me attitude?
Giving me the cold shoulder, because I don't know, I've forgotten. Because it's come and gone, you know? So it's, I don't even bear grudges anymore. If I think you're a bad person, and I know you're a bad person, or in my own mind you're a bad person, I will still greet you, I will just avoid you.
Right.
You know, I don't, look, something happened recently. A friend of mine passed on. And another friend had not been talking to her, even though that friend had been trying to reach out, and then she died. If you see how this girl cried on the phone, if you see how she cried on the phone, and I know that it's because she did not make amends. She didn't accept that girl's offer of friendship. Come, let's move past this. So why? Why, if you are going to cry because somebody died, cuckoo, be friendly.